This is Jeopardy! PowerPoint Edition. Can you guys hear the music? Let me see if I turn up my audio. Can you guys hear it now?
All I hear is dead silence.
Okay. Alright, Brandon, make sure your mic is unmuted and then we will play Jeopardy! Alright, so here are the categories. We have Met the Anime, Vocabulary Words, Literary Characters All Points Bulletin, also on your computer keys, a blank expression, and finally, Who's Who in the Bible? Charles, since you are the returning champion, you may make the first selection.
Let's try also on your computer keys for 100.
Alright. Proverbially, it's where the heart is. Alrighty then, I didn't hear anyone buzz in, so the correct response, what is home?
Ah.
Yeah. Alright, Charles, it's still your selection.
Alright. Let's go same category, 200.
Alright. A loose-fitting dress hanging straight from the shoulders below the waist. The correct response, what is shift? Or, wait. I think I have one of these backwards. I think this one's an insert. I don't know at this point. I'm looking at my correct responses, and I don't think I have them in the correct order. Anyways.
What's vocabulary word for 100?
Alright.
Maybe there.
It can mean to restrain, or it can be found along a street. Okay, Charles?
What is curb?
That is correct. You're on the board of the 100. Go ahead and select again, Charles.
Alright. Same category, 200.
Alright. To alter in form, results may this. Charles?
What is change?
That is incorrect.
Oof.
Brandon, you want to give it a try? Brandon?
Can I see the question again?
It was something about results may this. And I don't think I can go back to the question. Alright, the correct response. What is vary? Alright, Charles, you may make the next selection.
Alright. Vocabulary words, 300.
Alright. Bravely in the line of duty. You can get a medal for it. The correct response, what is valor? Alright, Charles.
Man, it was on the tip of my tongue, too.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll happen.
400.
Alright. Don't be modest or coquettish. Say this synonym with confidence. Time's up. The correct response, what is coy? Yep.
Alright, let's finish, cap it off.
Yep. Related to the guinea pig, the rock this is found in South America. Brandyn? Heard you buzz in, Brandyn.
No, that wasn't me.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard something in your background, though. Oh, well. And time already ran out. The correct response, what is the rock cavy? Yep.
Alright. How about, let's go for 300 also on your computer keys.
Alright. Football position that can be split or tight. Man, the computer keys must be really stumping us. What is end?
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's go for 400, same category.
Alright. It's an abbreviation for Grand Prix Auto Racing.
Grand Prix Auto Racing.
Alright. The correct response is F1.
Oof.
Yeah.
Alright. Finish it off.
Yep. An additional section placed within the folds of a newspaper. Oops. I did not mean to double click. I'll give you some extra time. Brandyn?
Oh! Wait.
Hold on,
think
Charles.
I know it.
Hold on, Charles. I think I heard Brandyn buzz in.
No, I didn't actually.
Oh, okay. Charles, go ahead.
What is a tab?
That is incorrect as well.
What?
Yeah. Oops. Hang on. I gotta head. Hold on. I'll just head to that slide right there. Alright. We've already cleared out 2 categories. Just ignore the ones from vocabulary words and also on your computer keys. We've already cleared those categories. The correct response for the 5th one was, what is insert?
Oh, can you please, what are you doing?
I'm trying to figure out why you're playing a game. Alright, finish that and get ready for bed.
Alright.
Alright, Charles.
Alright, how about, okay. I'm not sure. Maybe blank expression for 100.
Alright. Take advantage. Make blank while the sun shines. Time's up. The correct response was hay.
How about 200?
Alright. No way, no how, not for all the tea in blank. Time's up. The correct response, what is China?
How about we go for 300 this time?
Alright. Time flies in Latin. Blank, blank. Brandyn?
What is Tempest Fusion?
That is correct. Alright, Brandyn, where to?
Alright, cool. Let me get the We Have Met the Anime for 1.
Alright, that's the daily double! Brandyn, you have currently 300, but you can wager up to 500. So how much is it going to be?
I'll do 200.
Alright, here's the clue. This anime didn't start on TV. Its characters were first part of Nintendo's Pocket Monsters. Don't need to buzz in, by the way.
I remember what it looks like. I forgot his name though.
Want to take a guess?
Oh Lord. I think I remember what it looks like.
Well, I gotta guess what the show was. What the anime was.
Pokemon?
That is correct.
Hmm.
Took a while, but that's okay. You may select again, Brandyn.
Same one for 2.
Alright. This classic 5-letter anime film isn't named for director Kurosawa, but rather a boy who destroys Tokyo. Time's up. The correct response, who is Akira? Alright, Brandyn, select again.
Let's continue with that for 3.
Alright. In this anime series, Bumblebee turned into a Volkswagen Beetle. In the 2007 live-action movie, he turned into a Camaro. My opinion, everyone and their mother should know this. The correct response, what is... Oh, Charles?
What is Transformers?
That is correct. Alright, Charles, your selection.
Alright, let's continue down for 400.
Alright. This lunar Naoko Takeuchi creation is an example of a magical girl given powers to save the world.
Oh.
Charles?
What is Sailor Moon?
That is correct. And you're back on the plus side.
Alright. Let's finish shit off.
Yep. One of the highest grossing films in Japanese history is the anime film about this titled 14th century princess. Alright, the correct response, who is Princess Mononoke? I hope I'm saying that right. Criticize me in the comments if you want for this episode.
Alright, blank expression 400.
Alright. From Ben Franklin. 3 may keep a secret if 2 of them are blank. Time is up. The correct response, what is dead? Charles, your selection.
For 500.
Alright, a blank expression for 500. Proverbs 11. He that troubleth his own house shall blank, blank, blank. Correct response on this one, what is inherit the wind? We got 2 categories. No, wait a minute. Yeah.
It just gave me an idea.
Alright. What we got?
Category right to the rightmost.
I have no idea, but anyways, you gotta make another selection, Charles.
What I was trying to say is who's who in the Bible.
Oh yeah, who's who in the Bible for which one?
100.
Alright. At the burning bush, God told him to take off his shoes, for the place whereon thou standeth is holy ground. The correct response, who is Moses?
I have a feeling it was that,
Yeah.
Alright, let's continue for 200.
Alright. This big guy told Saul's army, "Give me a man that we may fight together." Dang! The correct response, who is Goliath?
Ah, shoot.
Yeah.
Alright, 300.
Okay. A 1640 painting is entitled "The Repentant." This once bad woman who became devoted to Christ. Mary Magdalene is the correct response.
Alright. 400.
Alright. For committing murder, he was exiled to the land of Nod on the east of Eden. We're doing so well with the Bible category. Who is Cain?
Cap it off.
Yeah, let's go and do it. His jealous rival should have seen the handwriting on the wall when the lions failed to eat him. Correct response, who is Daniel?
We're not doing so well with that.
Definitely not, and I'm glad that category's over. We got 2 categories left in play, I think. No, wait, wait a minute. I think we have only 1 category left in play, and I think it's Literary Characters All Points Bulletin. Because we already did vocabulary words and also on your computer keys.
Alright, let's see what we got here.
All we have left is Literary Characters APB. That's all we got left.
100.
Alright, 100. Wanted for a 12-year crime spree of eating HROTHGAR'S warriors, Officer BEOWULF has been assigned the case. Who is Grendel? I'm probably the only one who knew that because of me in my English class during my senior year of high school anyways.
200.
Alright. His victims include Charity, Burbage, Mad-Eye Moody, and Severus Snape. He'd be easier to catch him if you just name him.
I have a feeling about this, but I'm going to keep it to myself because I'm not absolutely sure.
Okay. The correct response, who is Voldemort?
That was exactly what I was going to say.
Yup. I kind of figured. Alright.
Alright, 300.
Alright, I already clicked it. So, wanted for general evilness. Last seen at the Tower of Barad-dûr? It's a giant eye, folks. Kind of hard to miss.
I've never read this in my life.
Nor have I. The correct response, who is Sauron?
Alright.
We got 2 clues left. Alright, let's do this. Wanted for killing Sir Danvers Carew. Appearance, pale and dwarfish. Seems to have a split personality. Correct response, who is Hyde? And here's the last clue. Wanted for stealing a loaf of bread in Les Miserables. Really wanted for other thefts too. Time's up. The correct response, who is Gene Valjean? And at the end of the Jeopardy round, Brandon is in first place with 500 and Charles at 100. So Charles, you will be going first in Double Jeopardy.
Alright.
So the categories are as follows. Game shows by quote. Food and drink. Let's go shopping. Movie taglines. Crossword clues are. And missing words. Charles, you are in second place with 100. Make the first selection.
Game shows by quote. I should be able to do this.
Yeah, we all should, Charles. So which one are we going for?
200.
Alright. From the Alex Trebek stage at Sony Picture Studios, this is... Brandon?
Jeopardy.
That is correct. I didn't hear it, Charles. That was worth 200, so now Brandon is at 700. Oh crap, I clicked the wrong one. Hold on. I gotta scroll all the way down to here. And current slide. I did this again. So just ignore that one. Alright, Brandon, where to now?
Same thing, game shows before.
Alright. Mickey, deal a card. Brandon? You gotta say it in the form of question too.
Catch 20.
That is correct.
What is catch 20?
That is correct. You're now at 1100. And I did it again! Why do I keep going to the right one? I gotta go to the right one. Let me try this again.
This is really getting odd.
Yeah, I keep clicking the left one. I need to click the right one. Okay. Brandon, your selection still.
Keep it going, let's keep it going.
Alright. Come on down! Brandon?
What's in first?
The price, what is the price?
That's correct.
Ah, he's smoking me just because you never hear me!
Charles, I can never tell. I'm sorry. This time I will click the right one. There we go. Finally. Alright. Where to now, Brandon?
Keep it going.
Alright. Oh crap. Daily double. You have 1800. How much are you going to wager?
I feel pretty confident. Let's get it all.
Okay. For 3400, here's your clue. From Sony Picture Studios, it's America's Game.
What is Wheel of Fortune?
That is correct.
What is?
I heard
There is no way I'm about to win.
Charles,
here.
don't worry. There's still plenty of game left to play. Brandon, make your selection.
I'm gonna close this off.
Alright. Survey says... Charles. Charles,
What
wasn't
is
first?
Family Feud?
That is correct. And now you have 1100. You may make the next selection, Charles.
Alright.
And the game shows by quote category is complete.
Food and drink for 200.
Alright. Varieties of this citrus fruit include the blood, Jaffa, and Valencia. Charles?
What is an orange?
That is correct. Alright.
Take it to 400.
Alright. The Jose Cuervo brand of this liquor dates back to 1758. Its song gives me deja vu. What is tequila?
Oh.
Gives me deja vu every day I hear it.
Alright, 600. Let's
Alright.
see what we got.
This large steak contains both the T-bone and part of the tenderloin. Correct response, what is porterhouse?
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, 800.
Alright. In 1992, Coors introduced something new and different, this clear malt beverage. I think that Z should be a hint. Somehow, I'm not sure. Time's up. The correct response, what is Zima?
Okay, I've never heard of that.
Nor have I.
Anyway, finish it off.
Alright. Indonesia is famous for this variety of coffee that's often blended with mocha. Charles?
What is a latte?
That is incorrect.
How? In what world is that incorrect?
I'm just saying that's incorrect because I have the correct response right in front of me. Brandyn, you want to give it a try?
I doubt Brian has anything.
Okay. The correct response, what is Java? Alright, where to now, Charles? He gave his last correct response. Which one?
Oh, movie taglines for 200.
Alright. 1995. Houston, we have a problem. Charles, I can't tell if you're buzzing in or not.
I'm not.
Okay. Well, time's up. The correct response. What is Apollo 13?
And that's probably one of the most cliche quotes out there, and I still didn't get it.
Yeah, that's crazy. Anyways, still your selection.
400.
Alright. 2010. You don't get to 500 million friends without making a few enemies first. What's on your mind? Correct response, what is the social network? Yep.
You know what? Change it up. Crossword clues are for 200.
Alright. Dreaded household pest. 5 letters.
Oh!
Charles?
What is a termite?
It has to start with R, hence the R in the quotation marks. So, yeah, so you're now down to 100 for that incorrect response. And Brandyn, you want to give it a try? I guess not. The correct response, what is a roach?
Alright. How about we continue down that for 400?
Alright. Center to outside of a circle. 6 letters. Charles?
What is the radius?
That is correct. And you got it before the time's up sound. Very good.
600.
Alright. Used to strike a ball. 6 letters. The correct response on this one was a racket. Alright. Charles?
Right. What about 800?
Alright, cross clues are 800. A contest of speed. 4 letters. Charles?
What is a race?
That is correct. You're up to 1300. Select again.
Right. Final for 1,000.
Alright. Filled with anger. 5 letters. Charles?
Nope.
Hi, Daddy.
I don't got it.
Okay. I won't deduct points for that, for saying that. Anyways. Since the time ran out, the correct response, what is raged? Yeah.
One letter away from that. No, it's not.
Who is that in the background with you?
My sister.
Oh, of course. Anyways, it's still your selection, Charles.
Movie taglines for 600.
Alright. 1992. A woman's place is at home, first, second, and third. There were so many actual clues on this one. What is a league of their own? Alright, Charles, next.
Try 800.
Alright. 1994. For Harry and Lloyd, every day is a no-brainer. My dad would have... I don't know if he would have cracked up or not. The correct response was Dumb and Dumber.
Oof.
Yeah. I have no
Let's
idea.
go shopping.
Let's go shopping for two. The Donald knows that this tower at 725th Avenue boasts a 6-story shopping atrium.
Ooh,
Correct response was Trump Tower.
I thought it was gonna be that.
Yeah.
Let's
Alright, 400, here we go. Murder Inc. doesn't sell poison for your poison pen. It's this kind of store. I had no idea about this too. It is a bookstore.
Huh, interesting.
Yeah, that is very interesting.
Alright, 600.
Alright. The initials of this world-famous toy store stand for Frederick August Otto. The correct response was F.A.O. Schwartz. F.A.O. Schwartz. I said it kind of wrong. I was saying all the initials together. Alright, we're heading into the $800 clue like Charles said. Here we go. This famous food shop at Broadway and 80th Street is perfect for a file under Z category. Correct response, what is Zabar's?
Alright. Missing words for 200.
Okay. If you're a castaway in dire need of salt, put seawater in a bowl and wait for the water to do this. Charles?
What is boil?
That is incorrect. Brandon, you want to give it a try? I'm not hearing anything. The correct response, what is evaporate?
I was close, though.
Yeah, you were on the right track, but you can select again.
400.
Alright. A syllable used when something suddenly vanishes. It's also the toy brand that makes ram rockets. Correct response, what is poof?
Oh, right.
Yep. Got 5 clues left in play. Alright. In the end, times a true believer missing from Earth hasn't been captured, but this rhyming word meaning raised up. Charles?
What is ascended?
Nope, that is incorrect. And since I'm not hearing anything coming out of Brandon's mic, I guess I'll go and give the correct response. What is raptured?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright. Los desaparecidos, those missing at the hands of Argentina's former dictatorship, translates to this. I think I said that word wrong. Because the correct response, what is the disappeared? Yeah.
And finally for 1,000.
You unlock the second daily double, Charles. You currently have 500, but you can wager up to 1,000. So how much is it going to be?
I'm not really confident on this one. How about at 250?
Alright, for 750, here's the clue. The name of this software, introduced in 1991, comes before out to mean to get rid of an element in a picture. Ignore that sound effect. I'm giving you more time to think of it. Alright, now that's time. The correct response, what is Photoshop? You're down to 250, but there's 2 clues left in play, so you can redeem yourself here, Charles.
Go shopping.
Alright. This department store takes up an entire city block on 59th Street between Lexington and 3rd. Correct response, what is Bloomingdale's? And the last clue on the board, movie taglines for 1,000? 2010, Get the Hot Girl. Defeat her evil exes, hit love where it hurts. Time's up. The correct response, what is Scott Pilgrim versus the World? Now let me write down your current scores. Charles, you are at 250. Brandon has 3,400. It's now...
I doubt I'm going to win at this point.
Well, that depends on Final Jeopardy, which the category is Words of the Year. Put your wagers in the wagers chat, and then I will reveal the clue after your wagers are set. Charles, I'm going to have to ask you to make sure Brandon has his wager set, because I didn't hear him throughout the whole game almost.
Alright.
And I can already bet that your wager's set, Charles. Make sure you tell him how much he has, which is 3,400.
Yeah.
Since I can't look to see if his wager's set, can you tell me if it is for him? Okay, your wager's set, Brandon?
Yeah, it is.
Alright. Alright, here we go. Here's the last clue. Oxford Word of the Year for 2021 was this three-letter one, short for a word that goes back to the Latin for cow. You have 30 seconds. Good luck, men. Alright, time's up. I will now proceed to look at your responses. And I will start with you, Charles. Let's see here. Final Jeopardy responses. Charles, you are correct. Let's see how much you wagered. All of it. So you double your score to 500. Brandon, you are also right, and you wagered 1,500, so that gives you 4,900. Brandon, you are our new Jeopardy PowerPoint Edition champion. Despite having your mic muted throughout the whole game, you lucked out, man. You lucked out, Brandon. You won even with your mic muted, which was crazy. And yeah, I don't know why you had it muted. You could have at least played the game. Yet you still won 4,900. Crazy.
Yeah, how do you do that?
I don't see how that's even possible. Yet it happened. So Charles, even though you got one game, I will, even though I shouldn't do this, I'm going to qualify you for the Tournament of Champions.
Luigi wins by doing nothing.
Yeah, but I'm going to have to make you a former champion now, and since Brandon did have the high score, he has to be the returning champion. Yeah, but also, Charles, even though I shouldn't do this, even though you didn't have enough wins, you still qualify for the Jeopardy PowerPoint Edition Tournament of Champions. I'll be honest, anyone who wins can qualify, honestly. Even if it's one game or even 3. I don't care. You can qualify any day. Anyways, I'm going to quit sharing my screen now. And it was really fun, guys.
It was, and you know what? Just so you guys know, I am very disappointed in you guys for getting that very clue wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, I am honestly in terrible shock. Really terrible shock.
You know, also the rage one, I probably would have just said rage, on which I probably would have been wrong.
No, you wouldn't have been wrong. I would have counted it. I would have counted that too.
No, I mean, if I said rage without the D.
I mean, it would have. You would have been on the right track, and I would have gave it to you. Honestly.
You know, I feel like what I just saw would be the definition of a championship game.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
You know what? I'm surprised. I'm surprised.
You and me both, Brandon. You and me both.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, you.
I'm surprised that I won.
However,
I'll be honest, I wasn't on my A game today.
That's okay, Charles. That's okay. That's okay. Everybody has times like that. Isn't that right, guys?
I like those games against Raven. Those weren't my days, but I know that my time will come again to shine at one point.
Absolutely. That is a great way to put it.
Speaking of which, all 4 of us, I guess, are in the EOC.
Yeah. Yeah, Charles, Jake, Raven, and then Brandon. Yeah, he'll also be in the TOC.
For Brandon, for you, if you want to at least have a chance at winning the Tournament of Champions, then you're going to need to start. You're going to need to mute your mic.
Yeah, you're going to have to keep your mic unmuted.
Because Raven's crazy, so...
Yeah, he is pretty good.